Hello, my lovely Virgos. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-Feb 2024. Virgo, I hope you guys are well. It's lovely to connect with you again. Now, in meditation, I simply heard the words escape from Alcatraz. And then Michael showed me a vision of someone surreptitiously writing down various people's movements. Well, that person leaves at that time. Then this person enters the building and they stay for 3, 4, 5 hours and then they switch. They then sort of circled a period of time in between one person leaving and another person arriving. And they wrote down go time, okay? So I don't know. I mean, Virgo, this could be you. You could be planning an escape. If we look at this in terms of career, you could be thinking, okay, my boss is going on holiday for 2 weeks over that period of time. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to hand in my notice the day they leave. I've got a couple of weeks holiday, so I only need to give 2 weeks notice. By the time my boss comes back, I would have been able to leave the company. Okay. This could be somebody who is arranging to leave a relationship. They're devising a plan. Well, okay, my husband's going to be away, traveling on business over these dates, so I'm just going to make sure I pack up and leave, so by the time he comes back, I've gone. Whatever's going on here, Virgo, somebody is creating a plan of escape. All right, guys, so let's get into this. The deck that I'm using is the Tarot de la Nuit. Everything, as always, is down below in the description box. The link to my website if you'd like a private reading, all the decks I use, and the link to join the channel if you'd like to see more videos. Okay, guys, let's start. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is mid-Feb 2024. What do we have for my lovely Virgos over this period of time? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing the word surreptitious. I'm hearing the word secret. Yeah, somebody has been surreptitiously creating a secret plan for an escape. And this might have been something that they have been organising, planning, preparing for, I have to say, a few months. This is not someone who is acting on impulse. They have thought about this very carefully and they have picked the perfect time to escape. Yes, abracadabra. Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini energy. Wow. They know it's going to be tough. They know it isn't going to be easy. This is somebody who may have a lot of people watching them. There may be people around this person who might have an idea that they're just about to do something crazy. Okay. So, Virgo, if this is you, people in your environment feel you may be making a crazy move to escape. They don't think that it would be the right thing for you to do somehow. They think it's mad. You're mad, you're crazy. But they're keeping an eye on you, Virgo, because they feel any minute now you're going to kind of hop out the window with a backpack and make your escape. I'm actually seeing somebody climbing out of a window and racing across a patch of land at the back of a massive building. They're not even looking back. If I look back and I see somebody following me, I just won't have the courage to carry on. Wow, Virgo. I hope you guys are okay. 9 of Wands. Okay, Virgo, you've been in a situation that is simply untenable. You just can't be there anymore. You can't do this. You can't live like this. You can't be surrounded by these people anymore. You can't be confined anymore, maybe manipulated, controlled anymore. You've had enough. You're making your escape, Virgo. I'm pretty certain this is you, guys. I'm pretty certain this is you. In the past, wow, 9 of Swords, Virgo. Virgo, you were suffering from sleepless nights. You may be very worried about a situation. This could be you fearing the worst, is what I'm getting. Whatever you were dealing with, Virgo, it played on your mind constantly. Constantly. It could have affected your mental health. After that time, Virgo, 5 of Swords. You may have tried to devise a way of escaping, but you didn't have the courage to actually go through with it in the immediate past. This is you somehow feeling, Virgo, I've got to get out of here. I've got to just escape. I've just got to get out of the situation. But you may not have had the courage to do it in the immediate past. It maybe you were thinking of the repercussions, oh God, it's going to make it so much worse, or I'm going to feel guilty, or somebody's going to be upset. You decided you couldn't do it, but you were very close, Virgo, to just going, is what I'm getting. What you're thinking about is the 3 of Swords. Virgo, you may have stayed put because you might have felt somebody would have been heartbroken. Now, this could be a great friend, this could be a partner, this could be a member of your family. I just can't leave in this way because they would be so upset. But you have been very, very tempted to look again at this escape plan. In the immediate future, 8 of Pentacles. Virgo, I feel that when you tried to get out of a situation in the past, or rather when you formulated a plan to do it, you were sitting in a bit of an impulsive energy. The 5 of Swords is incredibly impulsive. It's sort of, I just want to get out of here, right? This is you waking up one morning and thinking, right, I'm going to pack a bag. I'm not going to tell anyone where I'm going. I'm going to leave when nobody's in the house and they'll be none the wiser, right? No. In the immediate future, Virgo, you are working on this plan. This is you thinking, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to leave, I have to be incredibly organized. I'm getting quite a serious energy coming through, guys. I mean, this is not you maybe walking out of living with somebody. This could be you escaping, I don't know, a situation where you felt suffocated, where somebody hasn't been treating you very well, when somebody may have been controlling your every move. This is you desperately wanting to get out of whatever this is. Because whatever you found yourself in, Virgo, is completely toxic. You're sitting in the 9 of Wands. In the past, you were sitting in the 9 of Swords. It's as if you thought, I just can't cope with this anymore. But rather than taking impulsive action, which you thought about doing in the immediate past, but I don't think you did, you are planning this meticulously now. Realizing that by doing this impulsively would not have worked. It just wouldn't have worked. You're now working seriously on this plan. It could involve you building up your own financial security. You may have thought, well, if I pack a bag and hop out the window, I've got nothing to my name. If I use my credit cards, people are going to be able to trace me, right? This is you thinking, no, I'm going to build up a large reserve of cash, maybe even, Virgo, not to sound a bit dramatic, maybe even actual cash, because you may not want to be traced. So you may feel, well, for a period of time, I'm just not going to use my bank cards. I'm going to rely on cash. Virgo, this is seeming quite serious. 8 of Pentacles is you working on money, beavering away, silently. You may be doing contract work, or you may be working in a place that would give you cash, bar work or something like that. You're siphoning away cash. I'm actually seeing somebody putting cash in a lockbox under their bed. Yes, Virgo, you are creating an escape plan. In your fears, High Priestess, okay. What you're fearing, Virgo, is keeping this secret. You may be fearing a Pisces or a Cancerian is going to figure out what you're doing and call you out. You may be fearing somebody's going to cotton on to what you're doing and create a block. In the environment, 8 of Wands. Virgo, somebody may be questioning you. Why are you working overtime all the time? If this is you, Virgo, with a partner, and you might have been codependent, this is your partner, Virgo, questioning why you suddenly now want to get a job. Well, I've been looking after you, Virgo. I've been paying for you to live so you don't have to work. Why do you suddenly now want to get a job? I don't understand. They're questioning you. They're questioning you. You may be just saying to this person, well, because, I don't want you to pay for me the whole time, or I feel as if I should carry my weight, or I'm saving a little bit of money because I want to buy something for myself and I don't want you to have to pay for it. Whatever excuse you're making, Virgo, what you don't want this person to know is that you are trying to build up a certain amount of money so that when you leave, you can afford to support yourself. They are getting a bit suspicious though, Virgo. Now, this could even be a family member. You could be living with parents, right? And maybe your parents have got you under the thumb. And this is you saying to your mum or dad, I really do want to sort of start paying rent to you guys. So, I'm going to get a job. But what you're not telling them is you've got no intention of paying them rent. You are saving your own cash to get out of there. In your hopes, Virgo, the Strength card. Now, for some of you, you may be wanting to leave a situation to be with a Leo, or this is you just hoping that you have the courage to actually do this. The final card, Virgo, wow, and you are going to do this. You are going to do this. 8 of Cups is walking away. Okay, Virgo, clarification for you. Ace of Swords. When you make this cut, Virgo, when you detach from whatever situation you're in, it's going to be final. There's no going back. There's no changing your mind. You may know that once you're gone, you're gone. Guys, really, 5 of Wands. You may feel that as soon as people realize what you've done, there's going to be conflict and drama. You are slightly worried about that, Virgo, but I'm hearing someone say it can't be helped. I've just got to do this. Whoever sat in the 8 of Wands getting a bit suspicious, Virgo, they're sitting in the 10 of Wands. Wow. Virgo, for some of you, you may have got engaged, and this is you not wanting to get married. Virgo, I hope you're not going to leave somebody at the altar. 9 of Cups. This is someone who can be overindulgent. But Virgo, this is also someone who feels that you are everything they've ever wanted, but they're getting suspicious that you're about to walk away from them. Virgo, if you're a masculine, I don't know if somebody fell pregnant here and your parents have said, you must marry this woman, right? And this is you thinking, hell no, I don't want to do that. But maybe you've been forced into a marriage, or maybe you've been pressurized into getting really serious and you don't want to do it. Virgo. If you're a feminine, this may be you escaping a parental situation where your parents have said, you've got to marry this person, right? We have chosen your future husband for you. And this is you thinking, there is no way I'm marrying this man. No way. This could be a forced arranged marriage situation, Virgo. And you're thinking, yeah, hell no, I'm not doing this. No. And this may be you even running away from the family home, taking money with you. I'm sorry, my lovely Virgos. This is a challenging reading. It is quite specific for someone, but it's come through as a very strong message. So I'm going to post it. Okay, guys? Let's look under the deck. Wow, yeah. The Hierophant. This is culture, religion. It can relate to marriage and tradition. Taurian energy. Ace of Wands. Someone could indeed have fallen pregnant, and someone else is putting pressure on that person to marry. And Virgo, if you are being pressurized to marry, you're thinking, I just don't want to do this, but you don't feel you can say no. You may feel it's going to upset your parents. It's going to cause your partner, who you may be arranging to marry, a lot of upset and anger. You can't face telling them you don't want to do this. So you're literally going to run off. So people can't find you. If this is an arranged marriage situation, Virgo, male or female, somebody may be pressurizing you to marry somebody of your religion. They've got someone organized for you, but you may detest this person. You may have no attraction to this person, and you may be really worried about going through with this because you know it would make you very unhappy. Underneath that, Virgo, is the Devil. If you're a masculine, you may have been seduced by a woman. She may have fallen pregnant sort of on purpose, and you know she'd be very angry if you backed out of getting married. If you're a feminine, you may be highly attracted to another man. And with the energy of the Devil, you simply find yourself in a toxic situation. You're dying to get out of it. And so that's why you've created this plan of escape. Under that, Virgo, Seven of Wands. This is you sitting in a very defensive stance. No, I don't want to move into this situation. No, I don't want to marry this person. No, no. Virgo, you may have put your foot down before, but you were ignored. Or your parents might have said, I'm sorry, but that's just the way things are. That's the way things have been. Generations back, you will marry this person. Or you've come from a very traditional background, and somebody here may have fallen pregnant, Virgo. Could be you, could be your partner, male or female, doesn't matter. But I feel you, Virgo, are putting your foot down. I'm absolutely not doing this. Guys, all right. Let's get into this and see what comes through. Archangel Michael, what is the energy of the Magician and the Nine of Wands? The Fool. You could feel a bit stressed about an Aries. It could be you feel an Aries is trying to control you, or you may have done something foolish and regretted it, got yourself caught up with someone, and now you may feel stuck. Virgo, King of Pentacles. Virgo, if you're a masculine, you may have agreed to marry someone, but what you're realizing now is that this person may be overindulgent. You may be thinking, wow, if I marry this person, I'm going to be fleeced. I'm going to have no money. This is somebody who is expecting the best of the best. I'm going to be penniless. You may have seen this person in a different light, Virgo, and this is you trying to back out of a marriage. If you're a feminine, this is potentially you thinking about marrying a King of Pentacles who could be a very wealthy man, but Virgo, you may feel this is more of a transaction. This would simply be a legal contract, and maybe you've told yourself you'd always want to marry for love, whatever your religion. This could be your future partner. It could be an arranged marriage. And Virgo, this is you thinking, hell no, I know that this is about family money. This is about families linking together pertaining to future stability. I cannot do this, right? I don't want to be this man's wife. Oh, Virgo, what are you looking at? Bless your heart, guys. 7 of Pentacles. Virgo, you're looking at the past. You're also looking at how much money you've got saved. 6 of Swords. Yes, you're devising a plan to move to calmer waters. When am I going to build up enough money to sort of get out of here? Wow, Virgo. 3 of Wands. Virgo, you are looking out across the ocean, waiting for your ships to come in. You may be looking at flight times. You may be looking at train times. You can't wait to leave, Virgo. You are planning your escape. What happened in the past with the 9 of Swords? Goodness me, Virgo, really? Okay, the Emperor. Virgo, you may have been controlled and manipulated by an emperor. Now, this could be, dare I say it, a father figure. This could be someone who cracks the whip, somebody who might have control of you. Could be an overbearing older masculine. Oh, Virgo. The Death card. Scorpio. Virgo, you may know that this emperor wears a false mask. They could be sitting in devil energy. I mean, if you look at that person, male or female, that's somebody who is not to be trusted, right? Manipulation. Somebody who is wonderful to the outside world, but behind closed doors could be abusive, suffocating, manipulative. Wow, Virgo. The Hermit. Virgo, this person may literally have kept you a prisoner. And again, I don't wish to sound dramatic, but the Hermit is you in a cave. They could have almost locked you in the house. You're not going anywhere. Who are you talking to? Where are you going? Very controlling, Virgo. And you may have done some soul searching thinking, I just cannot do this. This is so toxic. But you may have felt powerless because maybe this person paid for you to live there, or this Virgo could even have been someone you were engaged to. After this time, you realized you had to leave the situation. 5 of Swords. You may have almost, Virgo, made a run for it. You may have thought, okay, this person isn't around this weekend. I'm just going to pack a case and go and stay with a family member. I'm just going to get out of here. But you realize that all that would happen is that this person would find you and haul you back. And so you thought, no, if I'm going to do this, I'm hearing a break for freedom. God, if I'm going to make a break for freedom, then I've got to devise this plan very carefully. I've got to have a lot of my own money saved up for me to do this. Yeah. 5 of Swords, Wheel of Destiny is you thinking it is my destiny to get out of the situation and to be somewhere else, or even be with somebody else. But you realize that this was a massive cycle that you were going to close out, and a big cycle you were moving into, and you thought, I can't do this impulsively. You know, I can't just pack a small suitcase and leap out of a window. This is crazy. I mean, it's symbolism, guys. Although maybe 1 or 2 of you thought about actually doing that. What you were thinking about was, no, this is something that has to be done properly. I have to meticulously plan this because that's the only way it's going to be successful. So you made a decision to hang on, Virgo, but it might have been a very painful decision to make. Yeah. You made a judgment call, Virgo, to not do anything impulsive until you had saved up enough money to go. I've got to have something to live on. I've got to have some savings, right? So whoever you were with, it could have been parents, it could have been a partner, someone who you were engaged to that your parents said you had to marry. They were sort of in control of you. But this was also someone or a couple of people, if it's parental, who were giving you a roof over your head. You know, mum and dad are paying the bills, or this person that I'm engaged to has put a roof over my head, so I have to sort of stay here. So you made a painful judgment call in the immediate past, Virgo, that you couldn't make your escape back then. It was just way too impulsive. What you're thinking about now is the Three of Swords. Goodness me, Ten of Pentacles. So Virgo, with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, this might have been a financially very stable situation for you. And part of you is heartbroken because you know you're walking away from your stability. If I married this person, I'd be set for life, but I can't bear to do that because I don't want to marry this person, so it's heartbreaking. If this is you, Virgo, under your parents' umbrella, you may fear that your parents are going to disown you if you don't go through with an arranged marriage. So you're heartbroken, feeling you may lose your inheritance. There's something here that you're heartbroken about relating to the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, an illegal contract. Yeah. Virgo, this could indeed be somebody pressurizing you to get married. For whatever reason. An arranged marriage, somebody got pregnant. Because this is you feeling heartbroken that you may be forced into a situation that is going to make you very unhappy. But in the same sense, this is you worried that if you're cut off, if you don't marry this person or your parents cut you out of the will, fine. If you don't want to follow what we have decided you should do, then you are no longer part of this family, sort of thing. I mean, it's very old school, and for many people that would be a toxic scenario. But there are situations where people are held in dynamics purely out of religion, a sense of needing to respect their parents, and there's not much they feel they can do. Whatever's going on here, and guys, I'm just the reader, okay? Watch the comments, please. Be kind. Whatever's going on here, Virgo, you seem to be the victim in inverted commas, but you are still heartbroken because you know you're leaving behind a situation that would have been financially very stable for you, male or female, okay? If this is a female that got pregnant and you're a masculine, this could be a woman who has a lot of money, but you don't love her. So you know that by marrying this woman, you both will be set up for life. She might have got pregnant, but you don't want to marry her. You may be in love with somebody else, Virgo, who maybe your parents would disapprove of. All right. So we come to the core of the reading. Interesting, we've got 2 8s. We've actually got 3 8s. 8, 8, 8. Your person is hoping for progress, right? And it might be progressing into a marriage. This is somebody thinking, oh, well, 9 of Cups, I'm going to have everything I want once I've married Virgo. You are wanting progress, so you are working on your own individual financial security. With the 8 of Cups, Virgo, you, I feel, are going to be walking away. This is you putting your plan into action. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands for Virgo in the immediate future? Thank you, Michael. April. Interesting. Michael's telling me some dates in my head, but he's telling me not to say anything on camera. It may be for a reason. It may be this person is terrified that someone watching out there will note down the dates and keep a careful eye on them. So he's telling me not to say anything, which means, Virgo, that whoever you are in the mix, the divine seems to be behind you leaving the situation. They are supportive of you doing this. But I feel, Virgo, they really want you to do this the right way, you know, rather than creating a secret plan. I feel they want you to have the courage to stand up for yourself. Now, for some of you, you feel that you literally cannot do that. Your words will fall on deaf ears. Nobody's going to take any notice, and you're going to be railroaded into doing this, whatever this is. But for others of you, if whoever you are trying to detach from knows that you're very unhappy, Virgo, I feel the divine is asking you to stand tall and have the courage to have that all-important conversation. Who is in the environment with the Eight of Wands? This is someone who's going to be very, very disappointed if you go. They're getting a bit suspicious. Yes, Four of Pentacles. Virgo, they are absolutely determined to hang on to you. It's as if you're not going anywhere, Virgo, right? This could be somebody a little bit controlling, but I feel that control is relating to a sense of fear. Fear that you're going to back out, which is exactly, Virgo, what I think you're planning on doing. This is someone, Virgo, who may be wanting to marry you because they're clutching hold of Four Pentacles. If you're a masculine, you're sat in the King of Pentacles, and this is potentially a feminine who is struggling financially. She may have got pregnant on purpose. She wants to sit in the Ten of Pentacles with you, and you know that. You've realized that, and this is you getting a sharp wake-up call that you don't want to marry this person. They're marrying you for stability, okay? And I love you girls out there. It may just be for one person. If you're a feminine, Virgo, you may feel railroaded into getting hitched to this person. That person could be sat in the King of Pentacles energy. This could be a wealthy businessman. There could be an age gap, and your parents feel this would be the ideal match for you on a practical basis, but you want to marry for love. Okay, so this is you building up your own financial security in order to say no, or in order to get out of the situation quietly. You're just going to leave, right? Six of Wands. They may feel victorious, Virgo, in having locked you down. I've got what I wanted, right? I've got Virgo exactly where I want them. This is somebody who is highly strategic. The thing is, they know what they're doing is not right. I know I'm only marrying Virgo for financial stability. Or I know I only got pregnant to keep Virgo where I want him. Or this is a masculine Virgo who has arranged with your parents to marry you, and you can't stand this man. You know they're attracted to you, but you may look at this man and feel really uncomfortable and think, no way, right? What is this person sitting in the Six of Wands thinking about? Six of Pentacles. Virgo, they seem to be considering the fact that when you two, I keep hearing, have got married, then you're going to be generous with them. They're financially going to be stable. You're going to have to give to them because they're your wife, or this is somebody who plans to be your husband. They are thinking about money, Virgo. Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, victory and success. I've managed to lock Virgo down. Virgo, this is not someone that you want to be with. I mean, this has strategy and manipulation all over it. And here is little old you, male or female, getting your head down, working late nights because you're desperate to get out of this. This is somebody who is imagining a life of luxury in front of them. Virgo, there's no love. This is somebody who is self-absorbed. They're sitting in narcissistic energy. All they're thinking about is money. That's all they're thinking about. What else is this person thinking about? Yeah, Four of Wands. Virgo, this is somebody that you seem to be being forced to marry. This is even somebody who's thinking, wow, fantastic. You know, when I marry Virgo, I'm going to move into a beautiful big house. I'm not going to have any financial worries. I'm not going to have to work. Again, male or female. All they're thinking about is stability, luxury. But what they're realizing, Virgo, rather uncomfortably, is that you don't seem to be very affectionate towards them. You don't seem to be excited about this. You may be keeping yourself to yourself. You may be wearing a false mask, pretending everything is fine. But this is someone who's got a sneaking suspicion that you're about to do something that they're not going to like. Because they are sat in the Ten of Wands. Oh my goodness, is Virgo going to pull out at the last minute? Are my dreams of marrying Virgo going to be dust? What are you thinking about, Virgo? All you're thinking about is that you believe this person is being strategic, so you're having to be equally strategic. You may be quietly seeking legal advice. You may also be worried, Virgo, because you may be coming up to a period of time where you have to talk about legalities. We have to get a wedding license. We have to talk about, I don't know, maybe even a prenup. It's getting very close to the time, Virgo, where this is getting extremely serious. It's as if you're coming up to the point where you're going to be marched down the aisle, and that's the way I'm hearing it. Three of Pentacles. You feel, Virgo, that a group of people have organized this for you. People have got together in sort of cahoots and arranged for you to do this. This is a financial contract that has been discussed. This is nothing to do with love. This has got nothing to do with love, Virgo. With the Seven of Cups, I think that you have been trying to figure a way out of this. You've been looking at options of getting out of this, but you didn't know what to do, Virgo. Yes, because in realistic terms, Virgo, you're trying to build up to the Eight of Pentacles to be able to make a quick exit, whereas you may just be clutching hold of Five Pentacles. You just can't afford to get out of this yet. But I feel as if, you know, a date in the calendar is looming. You may be thinking, Virgo, how am I going to get from the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles in a couple of months? It's that sort of thing. You need a bit more cash, Virgo. What is the energy between you and this person, Virgo? Two of Pentacles, yeah. I mean, this is about money. I think your person's wondering if you're going to jilt them, if you're going to leave them at the altar, if you're just not going to turn up. I think you are trying to juggle money. You're trying to find a way of escape here. You want to get out of this. Okay, Virgo, now. Guys, Eight of Cups. You may, at this point, put your plan into progress. You may say to yourself, it has to be at that time, on that date, when my person's not going to be around, my parents are going to be away. I've got a really small window of opportunity to just go. Virgo, I think you're going to do it. Guys, I mean, I don't think the divine is saying this is the way we want you to do this, Virgo, but they are somehow understanding that this would be a toxic situation for you. So what is the Eight of Cups? The Chariot. Okay, Virgo, you could be leaving a situation and heading straight for a Cancerian. It may be someone that you feel is going to be kind, caring, and compassionate. So you may be bolting towards a Cancerian, literally. It may be that you, with a Chariot, are simply got a car on standby. Could be your car, could be somebody else's car. And this is you thinking, okay, I know the oil is sorted. I know the tyres are pumped up. I know I've got loads of gas in the back of the car. You may already have a bag packed and locked in the boot, and you are just going to get in that car and go. Wow. All right, Virgo. Hangman. You are looking at things from a different perspective, Virgo, realizing that you have been stuck and you have been self-sacrificing. If you're not moving directly towards a Cancerian, you may move towards a Pisces. You are seeing the bigger picture, Virgo, and I think over the last few months you've realized that you did not want to go down this road with this person. But for some reason, you could not say anything. You felt it was out of your hands. You might have felt somebody was actually going to physically stop you. Page of Pentacles. Whoever you're landing yourself on, and I'm sorry I'm putting it that way, moving towards, you're going to turn up with a gift. You may say to whoever this is, I'm so sorry. I know it's last minute. I know it's impulsive, but I just need somewhere to stay. I bought you a little gift, hoping this person's going to take you in. What else are you going to say to this person? Page of Cups, Virgo, you could say, I'm sorry. I know this is a bit impulsive of me. I know I should have rung you before, but I'm here. You may say to this person, if this is someone you love, Virgo, I was being pressurized into marrying somebody I didn't love. I love you. And so that's why I'm here. I've literally run off from the situation. I've escaped marriage. I don't know how your person's going to take that, Virgo. If this is somebody you're moving towards that you love, they may say, well, that's a bit crazy. Am I going to have someone you're engaged to running after me with a shotgun? They may be a bit nervous. But Virgo, whoever you are, you just don't seem to be able to face this person or face parents to say, I'm not doing this. For some reason. Okay, who is the person that you're moving towards? Who are you moving towards? Okay, so, I mean, Virgo, I could be connecting with a masculine Virgo who doesn't want to marry someone. You may be heading, Virgo, towards someone sat in pre-Empress energy. You may be wanting to be with this woman. You love this woman. You may feel she's independent. She's not going to be codependent on you. It may well be that if you are a feminine, Virgo, this is you simply heading towards someone who is a masculine, who is single, and whom you love. You may not want to marry a man that your parents have organized for you to marry. Whatever your situation, you feel as if this is right for you. How do you feel about this person you're running towards? You love them. Two of Cups. Yeah, Virgo, you are escaping a situation. I think you're escaping a marriage with somebody that you don't love to be with somebody that you do love. But Virgo, guys, you're going to put this person that you're moving towards in a really difficult situation. Because whoever this is, they're going to have the person that you've left behind chase after you. And it's going to affect them. I mean, you're going to have somebody possibly finding out where you've gone and banging on your door. Maybe, Virgo, you're doing this in secret because you don't want this person who's going to be left to know exactly where you've gone. I mean, is that why you're trying to save up cash? You're thinking, well, they can trace me if I use credit cards. Or if I get on a plane, they can possibly figure out where I've gone. There'll be records. Virgo, this seems really serious, guys. What are you going to say to this person that you're moving towards, Virgo? I love you. Knight of Cups. I love you. I'm in love with you. I don't want to be with the other person. But I was being pressurized into marrying this person. And nobody would understand. Or people would pressurize me into going through with it. And I just couldn't do it. So I'm here on your doorstep. I mean, that's what we've got here. What's this other person's reaction? Virgo, they won't know what to think. I mean, Eight of Swords is, I can't quite believe that you've done that. How are they viewing you, Virgo? From their perspective, how are they viewing you? Yes. But you've just ended a cycle by running away from it rather than closing it out properly, I have to admit. So this is someone who may be nervous that somehow they're going to be to blame or they're going to face repercussions because of what you've done. Wow, Virgo, 55 on the clock. This will be a challenge. This is also massive change. We've got 2 10s, Virgo. Temperance. Someone in the mix could be a Sagittarian. You could be racing towards a Sag, or you could be moving away from a Sag. But I feel whoever this person is that you're moving towards is saying, hang on, look, wait, coast. Think about what you're doing. Think about the repercussions of this. Isn't it better that you face the music, speak the truth, and have a serious sit-down chat with the person that you're leaving or your parents? Because I don't think this is the right way of doing it. Virgo, you're not going to want to hear this, but you may know this person's right. You may know that this was still an impulsive move. What is the advice from the divine? What is the advice from the divine, Michael? King of Cups. Virgo, if you are in love with someone and that person isn't the person that you are potentially being asked to marry, and that is the way I'm hearing it, then you have to be open and honest. The divine is asking you to stand up for love, to say to whoever this is, parents, somebody who you've been organized to marry, is what I'm hearing. You've got to stand up to whoever this is and say, I'm sorry, but my heart is saying I cannot do this. I cannot marry someone I don't love. I cannot marry someone because it is convenient. I cannot marry because of a financial contract. I cannot do it. And I feel the person that you're running to, that you love, Virgo, is going to help you see that. And maybe this is somebody who's going to stand by your side when you speak to whoever you need to speak to say, I can't do this. And you may need to apologize. Whoever this is going to be right behind you, Virgo, but you can't land yourself on this person, even if you love them and you know they love you, because you're getting them involved in what is, I think, a rather complicated situation. And you may know it. So, Virgo, time is of the essence. 4 of Swords. Time is of the essence. You need to be vulnerable and open and honest with whoever this is and say to this person, we need to have a really serious conversation because I just can't do this. I am sorry, but I can't do this. Everyone has free will, Virgo. You may decide you really can't have that conversation. You may decide to go ahead with your escape plan. But I think the divine is asking you to do what they consider the right thing to do. I think they're behind you in not wanting to go through with this because they know it's not what your heart is telling you you want. But they are saying you cannot hurt people because you don't have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, which is love, Virgo. That is what this is all about. You want to marry for love. So, my lovely Virgos, I am leaving the reading there. Thank you for bearing with me. It's been quite specific. It's been a long reading, but it's for someone. Let me know in the comments. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Virgo.